Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
What was your reaction when Armando first came to you with this role?
I was pretty flabbergasted. I'm a massive Armando Iannucci fan, and I was very intrigued to see kind of what kind of world he was going to concoct. He's a very funny kind of known satirist, I guess, and this is actually it's a really buoyant, hopeful, and very funny movie. But I just was overwhelmed.
Were you surprised by that humour? Because I think some people, we don't normally associate Dickens with humour, do we?
And that's the thing, is that I remember just studying it in school, and I remember those lessons. It was always so bleak and grim, and it was just so depressing, and that's what everyone kind of dwells on, But I know it's blasphemous to say. I mean, but Armando had really seen it with a different lens, and there's so much humor, there's so much joy, and actually with these characters going through so much adversity, the only probably way they could survive was by laughing. Yeah. And he balances these two worlds of extreme physical humor that you haven't seen in a long while in cinema, just unadulterated, just elbows and knees, and then you have some really sharp, witty text to go with it. So it's really cool.
Completely. For the few people that don't know anything about David Copperfield from the book, or explain, what would you say David Copperfield's about in essence?
Kind of based on Dickens' own life, actually. Absolutely. And it's a tale of a young boy who loses everything very early on in life: his family, his place in life, and goes off to work in a bottling factory, and escapes that existence, and comes across some very generous people who are also on the downside of luck, and together they kind of help this man and encourage him to embrace his identity and his past and his stories to become this great writer. And it's about humility. It's about someone that kind of succeeds, and he doesn't forget when he's at the top to send the elevator back down to the people that got him there.
Could you relate to that journey in any way? Could you?
I mean, yeah. I feel like I'm forever grateful. I still feel like an imposter in this job. Like I look at this cast and it's an amazing cast. Just this in itself, they make this movie. These amazing actors, and Peter Capaldi, Hugh Laurie, Tilda, Ben. They set the tone on set, and I'm the observer. David's the observer. He's kind of watching and absorbing, and it's amazing.
Was it as much fun on set as it looks like it was on screen?
It really was. The stiff pomp of what I was afraid of going into this. It was going to be very rigid. It's not that at all. No. Everyone's laughing. Armando's trying to extract humor wherever he can, and everyone's falling over, and it was a free kind of ball pit to play in.